Okay, so very quiet and very gentle practice to restore because it's so hot and the heat does take it out of you. So tiny bit of movement before we move into stillness and silence. So sit up nice and tall. As you lengthen your spine, soften your shoulders. And allow yourself to arrive in the here and now. Begin to deepen your breath. And with every exhale, invite yourself to put your day and your week down. Breathe into your belly, your front ribs, your back ribs. Keep breathing in, gentle hold. And like you're letting the excess heat and pressure out, big sigh out. Release the heat. Let the pressure of doing go. Again, breathe into belly, back and side ribs, front chest. Keep breathing in. Gentle, gentle hold. And as you exhale, release the pressure. Release the excess heat. Let go. You just walk your hands forward, just slide your hands forward into our first yin pose. So just melt yourself forward. So we do have the benefit of the heat and we feel like we're melting. And that is the ask in yin yoga, just to melt. If you feel like you don't want to let your head dangle, you can also put your elbows down and hold your head in your hands and just let your arms act like scaffolding so that you can just melt the heaviness of your head into your hands, if that feels better. And then just notice wherever you're carrying something in your body, any carrying of pockets of tension, let go. If your body is inviting you to go deeper and fold in a bit more, you can release your hands or you can slide your hands further out and just let yourself fold inwards. And you'll be feeling the passive stretch in your hips and in your lower back. Noticing any ruminating of the mind or any sensation of wanting to get up and get on. Just notice, no need to change, but invite yourself to simply observe and soften. Deepen your breath. Belly, side and back ribs, front ribs, and a big sigh out. Release the heat. Release the pressure. Slowly walk your hands back towards you. Take any movement of the neck, head and shoulders that feels nice after that. And after your day, just explore what feels nice. Really good. And then you'll swap legs just so we're balanced, coming into the unnatural leg in front. And then sliding yourself forward again and folding. So, as said, if you don't want to fold forward, you can put your elbows down and you can hold your head. But soften your shoulders. We tend to hunch here, so let your shoulders drop away from the ears. You can also put a block if you've got blocks. If you don't want to hold your head, you can put a block underneath your forehead, bringing the ground up to you. Observe where you can do a little bit less holding. Observe if this side is getting a different kind of stretch from the other side. No need to change, just information. Breathe into your belly, back and side ribs, front chest, gently hold. Like you're letting the pressure out of a tire, let go of the breath, release the heat, let yourself deflate. Really good. Slowly, if you've got another edge, you can let go of the block, you can let go of your hands, you can slide your hands further forward. Just feel into what your body is calling for, exploring any new edge by melting into it. Deeper breath in, twice as long breath out. Without lifting your head, slowly draw your hands back. The last thing that lifts is your roll of your head up. And again, just enjoy any movement. You can put your legs however you want so that your nervous system knows that you're tuning in and listening. Feel free to massage any part of your face or body. Coming back home to you. Wonderful. Come and slide onto your belly for Sphinx pose. Just moving yourself around. Elbows directly underneath your arms. And rather than pressing the hands and drawing back, all you're doing is melting your heart down between these gates of your upper arms. So there's no holding. And usually here we sort of subconsciously squeeze our butt cheeks. So just scan, and wherever you can, feel like you're melting your ribs towards the earth. Can you give yourself permission to drop into the observing seat? Just noticing sensation without trying to fix or change or solve anything. You're observing with such kindness, so perhaps in softening and melting, putting the day down, you might realize how much you have been emotionally carrying, maybe stuff which isn't yours. So can you let that melt through your body into the ground? Option to stay here, or if you'd love a deeper pose, you can come up into seals, straightening your arms, hands out like little fins. A little intense at first, and then you begin to trust, letting your shoulders drop away from the ears a bit, trusting the scaffolding of your arms and the rooting of your hands, but letting everything else begin to melt. I can really feel my pelvis clenching because it's a big back stretch. It's not a bad thing. The pelvis is just saying, are we sure, Anna? Is it safe? So it's little by little you explore letting go of the clenching. It doesn't have to be all at once. Really good. Slowly, slowly. Well done. Bring yourself down to the ground. You can turn your cheek and let your elbows come out and just lie in forward facing Shavasana and just see how quickly You can let the full weight and length of your body melt through your body, through the front body, into the ground. Would you feel like an ice cube literally melting into a puddle? If your head is turned, lift up your head, gently turn the other cheek, lay it down, rescan and resoften wherever you can. And it's nice to really feel the earth holding you. Breathe steadily. Really good. Slowly slide your hands back towards your lower ribs. Peel your head up. Engage your core as you press into your hands. And let's sink back into a child's pose. So knees nice and wide. You can take whatever can support your front body. It doesn't have to be anything. It could be just you in child's pose. But if you've got bolsters or you've got blocks after that lovely back bend, it's just nice to melt into the pose of a child, or embryo as it's called in yin, just to remind us that in the womb all we're doing is receiving nourishment and allowing ourselves to be nourished. Head is turned, pick it up, turn the other cheek. Melt a little bit deeper. Just really let your body, your top half of your body, be a dead weight, be held by the ground, by the support. Really give yourself the breath in that you need to replenish. And whichever sigh out that takes the heat out and the pressure off. Slide your hands back to your knees, press yourself up. And just sit nice and tall. Again, any gentle movement or no movement at all, whatever is calling your name. Recently, I've liked putting my hands behind the base of my skull, softening the shoulders down, and feeling a lovely hammock, and then opening up, belly button in. And as you exhale, you might bring your elbows together and curl in. Inhaling, opening. Feel your heart press up through your chest as your shoulders drop away from your ears. Excellent. And exhale, rounding in. Come up to sitting and just, again, lengthen spine, but soften everything else. Primary breath, big inhale. Now I'm going to do the Brahma breath the traditional way, which is to close all of the senses. So you're going to take your thumbs and close the ear flaps over your ear holes. One finger on the eyelids to close your eyes. Two fingers gently, not completely closing your nostrils, but a little bit. And then your fingers by your mouth. Just gently breathe in. And then buzz it out. Close the ears, close the eyes, gently close the nose. Deep breath in, let the fingers expand, opening up your holes. The key hole to close is your ears so that you really feel the buzzing. Buzz it out, close the ear holes. Relax the hands down and just feel. Stimulating your vagus nerve, helping you relax. Beautiful. Coming down to the ground now as we make our way down to the last pose before we come into rest. Keeping it nice and simple. Come on down to the ground. We're going to do banana asana on both sides, which is just so lovely. So take your legs out long, take your hands and just cross your arms above your head, so taking your elbows. You're going to walk your right foot off the mat and your left foot to meet it. And if it helps, you can lift up your right ankle and place it on top of your left to just gently weight it down. Lift up your head and shoulders, banana your head and shoulders off the mat as well. So you're bananaing over to that right side of your mat. And then release the weight of your limbs into the floor. We're going to be here in stillness and silence. Ever so often, scan and see where you can do less and rest more. Deepen your breath into belly, back ribs, side ribs, your chest. And part the lips, let the air just fall out of you. Feel your whole body release a little bit more into the earth. Wonderful. Slowly come back to center. Uncross your legs, crossing the arms the strange way. So other arm on top, holding the elbows, taking your left foot off to the side, right foot to meet it, and either cross the left ankle on top of the right foot, or if you prefer, you can go the other way as well, left foot on top of right, and then lift your shoulders and your body and banana off to the left hand side. Lay yourself down, feel the stretch, and soften into that quite strong sensation. Little by little, release the bracing. Notice any thinking or analyzing, and remind yourself right now, there's no need. Just observing what is. Deepen your breath into the lower belly, back ribs, side ribs, front chest, gentle hold. If you can breathe in 10% more air, please do. Part the lips and let the air fall out of you. Really good. Uncross your legs. Move yourself back to center. Give yourself whatever stretch feels good. Any kind of movement on the ground that feels nice. You might kind of imagine you're climbing a rope ladder. That's always quite nice. Ooh, or a full body stretch, whatever feels delicious after the day that you've had. And then come and settle yourself into Shavasana. So you might put something under your head, your knees, that you might be just you and the ground. How beautiful. It is very hot, so my body likes to be a little bit more spread eagled on the ground. So if you've got room and that feels good to you, feel free. Tuck the chin slightly so the back of the neck is long and in line with your spine. And we're going to take out that lovely last control breath. Breathe into your belly, back ribs, side ribs. Breathe fully into your front chest. Hold the breath gently. Can you breathe in some more? Some more. Maybe one more. Hold. And release. Allow yourself to sink into the support of the earth. You let your head drip into the ground. Your shoulders, arms, hips, arms, heels. Give yourself full permission to lay back and rest. You're more than welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you can, as long as you'd like. But if your practice feels complete, gently bring breath back into your body. A little bit of movement, slow movement. Roll into fetal position on the side and just enjoy. Really be here, just really soften. Just take a moment here. And this may or may not resonate, but something you might say to yourself. I am enough. I have always been enough. And I will always be enough. Today I have given enough. Slowly press yourself in off the earth. Come up to sitting. And just hands in front of your heart. And just allow yourself to bathe in a feeling of this is enough. And I am enough. Thank you so much for your practice. I really hope it served you well. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.